Morning, YouTube family. Oh, it's an early one today. It's 4 a.m. I couldn't sleep. My hands, of all things, took a serious beating yesterday and are really sore. So I'm glad we got the wiring pretty much done yesterday, and now we can move on to getting the interior put back together. Got a couple things in store today. Might have more than a couple things depending on how much time I have. And let me show you what they are. So I got a couple of these at Home Depot of all places. In the flooring section, they have recycled rubber mat. It's 1/4 inch thick. It's 37 by 90. I bought 2 of them. And with the military discount, they're about 40 bucks. So what I'm gonna do is take these nasty old carpets, trace some patterns on here and make a one-piece drop-in solution so it covers the whole side from the back of the cab all the way down to the footwells. So that's one of the projects I'm going to work on. The other thing is we got to get these seats put back together. So get the base plate mounted on them and whatnot. What else? Here it is. Got this guy on Amazon for like 8 bucks. So we're gonna get the monitor made up and reinstalled. And then if I have enough time, we got this guy. It's an older Op7 light bar. And I've got 2 smaller ones up there too. And they're just sitting in here doing absolutely nothing. They work just fine. I used them on a bunch of Subarus. But we're going to do something with those. I think I found some locations that are going to be pretty fun. Which might answer the question yesterday about what kind of brackets those are. I guess you guys could figure out now. Those brackets that I was showing you, those are for the light bars. So anyways, I think what we'll do is get started with getting these seats put back together, then we'll do the carpets, and then we'll go from there. driver's side one, obviously, as you can see in the video, took me a lot longer. There's a lot more measurements that if you're not paying attention to, you won't get it to fit in there just right. But got both of them cut out. My best advice is to use the brand new razor blade, sharpest one you can get. I tried the industrial scissors and whatnot, but that, oh man, that would just cramp up your hands in about a foot. So I'm gonna get the interior vacuumed out and get these laid in there and then get the seats remounted. Well, it fits, and it fits really nice and tight. I'm glad I took measurements. It wants to roll back up the opposite way, so it'll probably take a couple of hot days to get it to lay down perfect. But once I get the seats in here and start driving around in it, it'll probably heat it up enough to make it lay more flat. Take that backwards roll out of it. And it smells good too. It smells like tires, brand new tires. It's pretty awesome. Passenger side, same thing. This stuff is awesome. I cut out the notch in the wrong side on the back, but who cares? It's just a storage area. I bet this stuff is gonna work great as sound deadening. I probably have enough to do the center section there too. Oh man, I probably have enough to do behind the seat. Ooh, buddy. Yeah. Moving right along. Got the seat up here on the driver's side, passenger side. Got my little storage box put back in here. Now I'm gonna focus on getting that monitor installed. And I might cut another piece of that rubber mat out for this section and put the foot plate back in here. Ah, yeah, it's coming together. I'm excited. The forces are working with me today and not against me. This is starting to look good in here. Oh man. This is like the perfect size because the window shades will still work. Oh, guys, check this out. Look. It rotates a little bit. There's enough room for it. It was $8. Unbelievable. I had enough rubber left for the area behind the seats, so I'm gonna get this installed. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty nice back there. This stuff just wants to hold its rolled shape, but we'll get it nice and hot here, make it sit down. Something I haven't done is gotten the heater bolts on under the cab in the rear, so I'm gonna do that now. This is turning out way better than I thought. I'm pretty much done with the interior except for a little bit more wiring to do on the other panel over there, fuse panel. But let's get started on the light bars. wasn't too bad. Cool thing about these little light bars is I don't care what happens to them. So if I crash them, bash them, they leak, they break, they fall off, I don't care. They've just been sitting on shelves for quite a few years. I'm not even sure if they work, so maybe I'll power them on and one of them won't work, and it'll be awesome. Then I can drive down the road with one of them on. It'll look pretty cool. Let me do a little cleanup here, and then we'll get some fuses in there and see if these things actually work. Oh man, guys, this week has been amazing and also very time consuming and fun, emotional. It's been a blast having these last 2 weeks to be able to work on Abel and just have some fun in general. So with that being said, let's test all these circuits out that I ran, see if everything works. I'm sure there's going to be some failures. Alright, got the dome light, we know that works. I think this will be the middle fog light. Oh, yep. Middle fog light works, side fog light bars, looks like they work. Yep. This will be cameras. Everything frickin' works. That's all I had was 4 circuits, dome light, and then these guys, and then of course the seat heaters and all that stuff. But there's little cigarette lighters inside of the passenger seats too. So let's see if the seat heaters work. I got the switches mounted right here. Didn't pop a fuse, so that's a good thing. I'll turn the other side on too. Oh yeah. So the air conditioning system is almost complete. I just need to get that compressor in and then start running hydraulic lines and refrigerant lines, but I'm going to wait until it's warm out to do that. I got the signal wire ran from this box all the way under to where the fog lights were, so that's a good thing. Oh yeah, these seats are definitely getting warm. Let's turn these on and see what it looks like from the front. Oh yeah, that's pretty awesome. Oh, looks like that one died. I'll have to figure out what happened to it. Maybe the breaker popped. Didn't like it. Yep, the breaker popped. Well, at least I know that those breakers work. Anyhow, I'll have to figure out. That must be like a lighter breaker, so I'll have to put on a heavier breaker. Anyhow, if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.